Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the McKinney Texas Real Estate Market Update Report for January 2023. My name is Alex Piak with Evolve Real Estate Group at eXp Realty. And every single month, we bring you what's really happening right here in our local markets. Today, we're going to be chatting about McKinney, Texas. I'm going to be sharing with you the last 30 days of what's happening here. I'm going to share my screen. Let's get started. Again, this report came out January 1st. It is going to show us what happened the previous 30 days in the market. First thing I always like to look at is how active is the market. And right now, 32% of all the homes for sale already have a contract. So we call that the pending ratio. 32% of all listings already have a contract. That leaves 343 homes still available for sale. So inventory has come up. However, it hasn't come up enough to really balance out the market. I would still say we are at a pretty extreme listing deficiency right now. In the McKinney market, the $300,000 to $400,000 price range has had the most number of sales contracts, with the median list price of the overall market almost $580,000, just a little bit below $580,000. That's the median list price of all the homes right now in the market. If you look at this trend line here, the black line shows the number of homes for sale. The green line shows the number of contracts. So you can see how tight this market is all the way up to, 350,000. There's a lot of buyers in that price range. So you see those lines really close. And then you can see obviously inventory in the $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 price range. It really peaks out at about $525,000, $550,000. So a lot of inventory between $400,000 and $550,000. And that's why we also see that's the highest level of contracts currently. So everything here looks like a very normal trend all the way, up to about $1.4 million. Now, when we look at the number of homes that have successfully sold, in the last 6 months, 1,200 homes in McKinney successfully sold with a median close price of $530,000. Now, in that same time frame, we have seen almost 500 homes come on the market and not sell, 474 homes to be exact. And if you've been tracking my videos, you know this number is ramping up. We talked about it 3 to 4 times in the previous videos on why that is happening. This is not a softening of the real estate market. This is not the market crashing. This was to be expected because of the amount of buyer demand and interest rates. That's what really caused these homes to start to come off the market. A lot of these homes will be relisted. They will make the proper adjustments and eventually get sold. So we're not worried about that. Now, when we look at those 343 homes that are active on the market, they have been sitting on the market for about 61 days. But here's the real story that we want to pay attention to is in the last 30 days, those homes that have been selling in just 35 days. So almost half the amount of time. What that means is if a home is priced well, marketed well, and shows well, those homes are still selling very quickly. And it's important to note that a lot of those sales are happening in and around that $500,000 price point. And the median list price to sales price ratio, this number tells you how much negotiating room is happening from where a home is listed to where it actually sells. It's 99.1%. So about 1% is the average list price sales price ratio. So it's about 1% is what the average seller is negotiating downward on their home. The absorption rate, this is very important. This measurement is used to determine how long would it take to sell off all the current homes in the market in McKinney. And right now it's 1.7 months. This number has shrunk considerably from the mid three and a half month supply of inventory. What we've started to see is the median sales price has kind of leveled back out over the last couple of months. Days on market have trickled up, all to be expected when rates go from 3.5%, 4% to 6.5% or 7% like we saw over the last couple of months. My favorite part of this whole report, because it's actually meaningful to you as a buyer and or seller, you can look at your specific price bracket and see what is happening. So let's say you were one of those $400,000 to $500,000 listers, sellers, or buyers. There's 72 homes you're currently competing with. They've been on the market for about 59 days. 30 homes under contract. That's a 29%, so almost 30% pending ratio. In the last 6 months, 88 homes came on the market and did not sell, while nearly 300 did successfully sell. Those homes sold in 20 days on the market and sold on average for 100% of their asking price. More importantly, we go to that month's supply of inventory, the absorption rate. Shows us that we're under 1.4 months of inventory. That means there are a ton of buyers and very few listings. So they would absorb and eat up that inventory very, very quickly. Let me put it in perspective. If you live in McKinney or looking to buy in McKinney, it is a red hot market all the way up to $1.2 million basically. The overall market is very strong in McKinney, with the market having 1.7 months supply of inventory, homes selling for about 99% of their asking price. Now, let me just go full screen here. I just want to share some things that are important. This is the last 30 days. So this happened all in December, which is historically one of the slower months here in Dallas. It's probably, let's call it a middle of the range month. So December, January, February, obviously because of holidays and seasonality, things kind of ramp down, there's fewer buyers. With all that said, you can see the market is red hot. So what does that mean? It means as we transition into the spring market, we fully anticipate these numbers to continue, if not get even more competitive, which means more buyers coming into the market, lower absorption rate. That absorption rate number is how we define, is this a buyer's market or seller's market? What you're looking for is in a neutral, balanced market, we usually have anywhere between 5.5 to 7 months of inventory. That is a normal, balanced market. When you get lower than 5 months, 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, 1.5 months, that means there's a lot of buyers and not enough homes. When that happens, buyers compete, home values will usually go up because of basic supply and demand economics. So right now you can see this is a very, very active market. We anticipate interest rates coming down this year. They've already started to trend that way for the last several weeks. We anticipate that to continue to happen. With that happening, we will have more buyer demand coming into the market, which means it may be a little bit more difficult for buyers in the future because of the increased competition. I hope you guys enjoyed this month's market update report. Make sure you check out our channel, look at all of our other market reports, our overall North Dallas market as well, just so you can keep current on what's really happening right here in our local market. If you're thinking about buying or selling, we'd love to help you and use some of our data to represent you at the highest level possible to make sure you get the best deal. Feel free to reach out. All my contact information is below, and we meet with people every single day, either in person or via Zoom, to talk about the market and help put together the best buying and selling plans so you can reach your goals and take advantage of the opportunities in the market. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll see you on next month's market update report. Take care.